Hi guys, so this is like my first podcast. For context, I'm sitting with one of my clients, Aadi here. He's like the youngest and most successful, one of the most successful clients that I've ever had. And we are sitting in Goa in his Airbnb. And he's from a very small town in Bihar, and he's making like tens of thousands of dollars every single month. So let's hear it directly from him. But let's just start with the Red Bull.
Yeah, like
We just
energy is important,
yeah we
guys.
don't
So
we don't drink wine, alcohol, no alcohol. We just drink maybe Red Bull sometimes, and
Yeah.
that's our beverage. Even if we are in Goa and you're allowed to drink, but we never drink.
energy.
So let's cheers for Adi's success, and we will hear it directly from him. First thing I would say is, so like we are sitting in your Airbnb in Goa right now, right?
Mhm.
And you are just like 18 years old. So how mental is that? Like,
Yeah,
how
exactly.
crazy is that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I mean, how old are you and what are you doing a month right now? If you just-
So right now it's just as you said, 18.
Yeah.
I'm
Hmm.
18 right now. I'm
Yeah.
going to be 19 in like 2
Yeah.
months.
Hmm.
And I think in last 60 days I made around $15,000.
Hmm.
So on an average I'm at 5 to 7 grand or maybe 10 grand sometimes.
Yeah.
With my done for your business. So like just a quick context, guys. I help fitness coaches with like a done for you content service for like Instagram basically. So that's what we do, and we promise 15 to 20 high ticket clients from their coaching business with organic content. So that's all I do.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you compare it to any normal 18-year-old in India, they would be studying for competitive exams. Now me back in the day, I was just it was like Corona. I just studied for my 12th grade high school. Even anyone in the US, they would be studying for their high school exams, right?
Yeah,
And then
absolutely.
that's like crazy to think that he now lives on his own. He's here in Goa, like one of the best tourist places in India,
Yeah.
and he can afford to do 10 times better,
Exactly.
than any normal guy. I mean, he would be in the top 0.01% as a 18-year-old in India. So just that is possible because of the internet.
Yeah.
And yeah, as he said, he runs a marketing agency, services to foreign clients, mainly fitness coaches. And now going back, where are you actually from? Like originally?
Originally, I'm from Bihar, one of the most
Yeah.
wanted state in India, basically. That a lot of people have context like Bihar is not good. There are all wanted people. There
Yeah.
are just uneducated people. So I'm from that place.
Yeah, so it's like one of the most underdeveloped states in
exactly.
India, and it's like people there. I think when you started, you didn't even know English, right?
No.
You didn't even know English.
No, not at all. I was like, I will tell you this.
Hmm.
When I was in my, I think, 6th or 7th standard, I sucked with grammar. I always used to be very scary when I saw my English teacher that, hey, I don't know grammar. I'm not gonna learn those articles a and the. I just don't want to, because I learned about, it's all about grammar when it comes to learning English. But it's not the reality. And then later on I practiced a lot, talked a lot, and that's how I became a bit like better with English.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, it's like most people they are not that literate. If you go to southern states in India, they know everyone knows English. Like most agencies, freelancers, they are maybe from southern states, some metro cities, but you are from a small town in Bihar, right?
Exactly.
Small town in Bihar with like it's crazy. We would also go into that, but now before that, before all of this, living in Goa, making tens of thousands of dollars, what did a normal day look like for you in Bihar, in Begusarai, that town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I would just talk about my recent days.
Yeah.
Before coming or going out of my hometown, I worked like 12 to 16 hours a day, guys. This is not a joke. I follow Charlie and Sam Owens. He
Charlie
probably
Morgan.
knows, knows the best.
Yeah.
So he also helped me a lot with that. But so this is how I basically structure my entire day to be more productive and work more and make more money.
Yeah.
First of all, I cut all the distractions. If I'm working, I just keep my phone away.
Yeah.
It's not in my home. it's in my home. It's not in my room where I'm working right now. It's just away,
Yeah.
maybe in second or third. And then I am very clear with what I am going to do next day.
Yeah.
So I'm not,
Planning the next day.
confused about, okay, I will wake up tomorrow and then I'll decide my day. So that's like, again, if you're obsessed with being productive, you have heard this maybe from somebody, but this is really one of the best things that you can do.
Yeah.
And then third thing is that I just cut the distractions, man, so I can be more productive and focus. So I do not I just tell all of my roommates or maybe families that do not disturb me from this time to this time.
Yeah.
Phone is on flight mode, and no WhatsApp, no nothing. Just wake up, fresh up, shower, work. One more thing, guys. If you're obsessed with morning routines, okay, yoga, meditations, gym and stuff, if your goal is to be an entrepreneur, this has worked for me. I don't know if this will work for you, but give it like a shot. Do not do anything except work in the morning.
Yeah.
Just wake up, do the work.
Yeah.
That's all I did.
Yeah.
And that's how I was able to work 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
Because I was putting all of my energy just to the fucking work.
Yeah, so the first thing you do in the morning, it determines, how you would spend the rest of your day. It also, there's also science behind it, Yeah, there's, when you are sleeping, your brain is in, beta, theta, I don't know, I don't clearly remember, but that state, and when you wake up, it's like you're half around sleep, half you woke up, and then if you open your Instagram, you're just distracted.
Exactly.
If you open anything, you're just distracted. And I remember I did this course from Iman Ghazi, Kaizen Cure. When Iman Ghazi was 18-year-old, right? He became a millionaire at 18. So, we also have a long way to
I'm
go.
not millionaire now.
Yeah. So, he became a millionaire at 18. He made this course. He said, I have 2 phones. One phone, when I wake up, I just use that phone to book a cab to go to the gym to play music. And then other phone is work phone. Until the afternoon, the work phone doesn't get open, right? And even at night, he just plans his next day on the second phone. So that's like around productivity, right?
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's like you have to behave like that. If you, let's say, if you make 100K a month, right? Then your 1 hour should be worth like a few $1,000s. So you have to behave that way. Like, if it's not in my calendar, someone has asked me to go there, is it worth a few $1,000s to say yes to that, right?
Exactly.
It's not worth it, right? Yeah. And now, just a little bit about your background. So from Bihar, what made you even, try something like this? Because now you have a path to, get to 100K a month, join Charlie Morgan's mastermind in London. We just, become one of his successful clients. And then you can easily be, a multi-millionaire, then even a billionaire. Like, looking back at this, we might say in 10 years time, he's like one of the youngest self-made centimillionaires or billion or a billionaire, right? $100 million software company. A lot of people in this industry do that. You see, I've been following Iman Ghazi from a long time. He's there. Sam Owens, he's like a billionaire. I also talked to Sam Owens on school, so I just know, like, this is like real. This is like a real path. But maybe 10 years ago people would not have believed it. But now it's like, you can get rich online and you can just do better. But then why didn't you follow the normal path? Maybe go to your exams, go to your school, and just give a job and become someone in Bihar who has a government job, something like that.
So that's like a really good question. Why did I not follow the same thing that everybody is doing, or maybe their parents is saying to do? So I would tell you all, I mean, when I was, I think, around 15 or so, I was very obsessed with one job. In Bihar, it's very popular, called UPSC. Do you know?
UPSC, You just become a IS officer.
Become like a...
It's an Indian administrative service, like officer in the Indian government.
So I was obsessed because of my neighborhoods and stuff. I mean, because of the surroundings, basically.
It's a collective mentality. Exactly.
And then I was reading like a big book that, I think it was about 1,000 pages or so. I did not even finish that. I was just showing off to people that I do this, do that, just to get, like those compliments. At that time, I was chasing that status and attention. And then later on, I started doing affiliate marketing, and then I did made some money. I
Yeah.
realized that I can do and I can make some money online, and then I went to Instagram, became like an Instagram coach, learned from coaches, and then I think after some time I started doing one-on-one coaching. So from that point I realized that I can become an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, guys. Even when I was making around like I think $300 to $400 a month, I did not realize I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
That's like a funny thing.
Yeah.
I did not realize because I've never thought of it. I mean, I never learned this from anybody that I can
Yeah.
be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And it's just that I learned this, I think, a year ago or so.
Yeah.
So that's when I realized entrepreneur is something. I can be somebody like this.
Yeah.
And then once I realized it, I met Vinay, and then I made my $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, and it's just ongoing. And I'm sure I'll probably be like I have a goal to make $5 million by 23-year-old, and now I
Yeah.
think I can do before than
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's like 5 years. That's like half a decade, right? 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's like you can do it way before that.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's crazy to think about that. But yeah, you started, like affiliate marketing. But yeah, so this point, a lot of people who might be watching this podcast are like maybe beginners, or a lot of people maybe I did outreach to them, Aadi did outreach to them, they want to know who we are. So they are watching this podcast.
Exactly.
But a lot of people, the biggest reason people fail is like they don't have business problems, they have personal problems that reflect in their life.
Yeah.
Now Adi, he's like recently, if someone would see him, like yeah, he's like a business owner, but let's say a few years ago even Adi would be embarrassed to see himself, right? Like he's making Instagram videos like I am a IG growth coach, right? He's
Yeah.
taking coaching calls with Indians, right? So it's like, so a lot of people are just afraid of being embarrassed. Like they don't want to make the video, they don't want to take sales calls, they don't want to fail at delivering for their first clients, so their future clients can be successful.
Yeah.
So like what do you think that you were just never afraid of like failing, like you, because most people, like I know a lot of people who do IT jobs, right?
Yeah.
They just say, how can I post this on my Instagram where everyone follows me, like my colleagues, my friends would see this, how can I post this, like how can I do this? But you had no fear, no shame, right? You just did it. So what do you think is like different, that like most people, they are just fearful that my brother will laugh at me, he will judge me, this that, but you just didn't care, you just made videos on Instagram. That's why you are good at content, that's why you are good at speaking.
Yeah.
That's why clients pay you thousands and thousands of dollars.
Exactly.
And you would make millions of dollars.
Yeah.
So why did you like just do it, on Instagram? You started posting.
Yeah, so as he said, everybody thinks that way. I used to think that way as well. I was like so silly. I was very cringe guy. I used to make funny videos on bullshit songs, okay, and bullshit
TikTokers.
actings. Exactly, that's a
If you
good word.
imagine, he was a Indian TikToker before a few years.
Yeah, I was a TikToker.
3-4 years
guy.
ago. Yeah.
If I have any video, I'll send you.
Yeah,
Please add to
we
this
will
video.
add an old
Yeah.
TikTok of Adi in the podcast.
Yeah.
So see, like that's why when you compare, you can just see like he's just like that, and he can become a business owner who's making
I mean,
tens of
it's
thousands.
like
Yeah.
I'm like you where you are right now. It's just that I did not accept it that I will just be like this.
Yeah,
I can change.
yeah, he can.
And
fail.
coming back to that Vinay's question, that what maybe I would recommend to people who overthink a lot about those things, is just that you can grow like that.
Yeah,
And if you are afraid of being judged, or you have fear of judgments with others,
Failure.
there's no option, dude. If you don't do it, you won't go out of it.
Yeah, it's like you just have to execute, but a lot of people are just too in their head. So one thing I would recommend everyone, just search shadow work on YouTube.
Yeah.
Just do some shadow work. Like, why are you so afraid? It's like sales calls is just talking to someone on the camera. But a lot of people, like beginners, they say like, hey, there was a white guy on the call, how do I say do this, do that to him? So they are just afraid. But it's like, just break that belief, do some shadow work, and you will be really successful.
One thing I wanted to talk about
Yeah.
here, which is belief. So I learned this from, again, the
Sam Owens, Charlie Morgan.
He's like probably a billionaire, guys. And when I was learning from him, he taught me about what you believe is your reality. Now, if you think you can't be a rich guy, or you can't be good at camera, you can't create good content, or you can't grow your coaching business to 10 grand a month, you can't.
Yeah.
It's just you can't, because you believed it and you have that kind of belief in yourself, so you can never do it. So you have to change your belief. And again, just reminding you, when I said this, that you don't have a business problem. And people say 9 out of 10 businesses fail. No, businesses do not fail, people fail.
Yeah.
So you fail as a business owner, not your business, guys. Because like somebody like you, or maybe the same business somebody is running, they are making like insane amount of money.
Yeah.
But you are not, because it's your personal issue.
Yeah. It's like, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. That's written in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
So that means if you truly believe that you can get this, like you can do it, you will have that. And I think the more people become like adults, they just stop believing in your the early you start, right?
Exactly.
The like Aadi, there's also naivety, like even maybe a lot of young people, they don't know a lot of things, so they don't fear failure. But as you get older, like maybe a 30-year-old 40-year-old watching this, they have seen a lot of world, they have seen a lot of people fail, so they just don't believe it and they just fail. So that's like, you have to be a little bit naive, there is this thing on Twitter called retard maxing means just be dumb and just do it, just be dumb and just take action. That's how people who are successful are. They don't think too much. Even I work on this, because a lot of times you can just think too much and never act, and you will then never be successful.
And age is just a number. It's just a fucking number, nothing else.
You can just forget everything, just act, and then you will be successful. It's like, success is just a simple linear chain of actions. You make an offer, you do outreach, you get a client, you fulfill good results, you increase the lifetime value of that client, you get more clients like that, and you just repeat that cycle. But a lot of people get too much in their head. What if my offer is wrong? What if my niche is wrong? What if my sales? Yeah.
I think Hormozy also talks about it, that a lot of time you are the main reason your business is not growing.
It's always, not a lot of times, it's always you are the reason. Don't blame anyone else, just blame yourself. Most probably, it's just you.
Exactly.
And now, for you,
Send it.
did you know how to do outreach at all when you started? Like, let's say when you started as a video editor, how did you get like your first client? What was the outreach? How did you beg to get clients?
This is funny. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I can't accurately say that, okay, this is how or this is who I worked with, but so far, if I really pressurize my mind to give it, I just did like a free work.
Yeah, free work. Like,
for
hey,
somebody.
I edited this reel for you, something like that, right? Yeah.
And I think after some time, there's a guy named Parag. He's like an Indian fitness coach. And for him, I did editing. He was, I think, 25 at that time, and I was 14, 15. I called him 14. Parag.
Yeah.
I mean, he was
3 years
10x.
ago. 3-4 years ago.
Yeah, he was like
10 times
10
the age as you.
more in age.
10
but
years
I was
older.
calling in like the name Parag. And he paid me around, I think, $40 or like $50 for like 25 videos, guys.
25 videos, yeah.
How cheap is this?
Yeah.
And now I charge $40 for one fucking video.
Yeah.
Like, I started. So yeah, this is how I did it. So a long story short, I started with free, and then I ended up doing it for like as soon as I got results and my clients are happy, I got referral.
Hmm.
And at a point, I had a guy named, again, he was an Indian, I don't remember his name, and he was giving me around, I think, somewhere 10 to $8 a video.
Yeah.
And at that time, I took a risk and bought my iPhone on EMIs, like installment, because I did not have the whole amount, and I was seeing my parents to get me an iPhone. They were like, "No, you don't need it. You focus on study. You play game all days. I don't want to give you the iPhone."
Yeah.
I was doing work, and they were thinking I'm doing games. And at that time, I stopped playing games by myself.
Yeah.
So this is how I did it, and it was like a very awkward sometimes that my parents are not able to understand what I do, and I think this is the same thing is with almost everybody, no matter you're from India, US, UK, whatever country. I think this happens to you, but don't let it become your reason to not grow, because it was also with me basically.
Yeah, so I mean, when you are from, let's say, India, so when making an offer, it's like, where does the client's confidence come in giving you money, right? It can come from your offer, but that time Adi didn't know how to make a good offer.
Exactly.
So he just offered it for free. That also created some value, and that works. But I mean, my recommendation, never do anything for free, because because good clients, they think free means very low quality, right?
Yeah.
And like high ticket means really good quality. That's how the perception is. So paid trials are good. Never do anything for free. Paid trials are good, and pay on results is also good. That will always keep working, because it's the first principle. It's the fundamental truth of the offer, right? You can read $100 million by Hormozy, anything, right?
Exactly. One thing I would just like to add up here, just like my personal experience, he's absolutely right about don't do free stuff, because they'll just think about you are not very good, or maybe you won't go do a good job. But this is how I get Clark Bartram. He's like the celebrity guy, 63-year-old. He's from US, and I reached out to him, and he said, "You are a kid, but still, tell me what you do." I went on a call with him. I was like, "What the fuck? What I'm gonna talk to this guy?" I was literally shivering, and I waited for his call for I think 2 hours. Even when he wasn't showing up, I followed up with him, and then he showed up. He was like, "I don't have time. Tell me whatever you have." At that time, I didn't know he know how to do business, and I was teaching him everything from start. Like, this is how I will do things. And at that time, he had everybody. He had an ad guy. He had like the website guy, content guy, editor, everything. But he still told me, okay. Then he told me, "I'm not interested because I have everybody." But it was not about not interested. It was about I did not have results.
Yeah, I don't believe that you can get my results better than my current guys.
And then what happened is I told him, "Hey, I promise you this. I will get you 10,000 views on your reel, and then you decide you will work with me or not."
Yeah.
I got him 50,000 views on the video.
Yeah.
And he even got, I think, 3 or 4 new clients. From that time, he's impressed, and he started working with me.
Yeah, so you can create a lot of value and confidence at the start with your good work as well, right? If you like believe in good work, and you can, that's called like a dream 100 client, right?
Exactly.
If you get a few of those case studies, you can just sell a lot of upfront clients, right? Just because of that result. And then, so what is something, that made you almost quit at the starting? It's like, I don't know, I'm just getting paid $10 a video. My parents are saying, just study. If that happened, or if that didn't happen?
So obviously those things happen, and there was a lot of things that stopped me from, okay, I think I should give up. I don't know why, but I just don't do it. Maybe genetics and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I think the biggest one I would say that was saying to give up was my environment, I think. That I do not have good friends, not rich friends. I do not have rich society. and it was just like feels like,
Yeah.
I mean, where I am.
It's
I
like
mean, they're just stopping me from doing something.
Yeah.
Even if I'm dressing well, they're like, oh, you're showing off.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
always trying to pull me down. Some people supports, but most of them was just not doing it. So it was about society and their expectations.
Yeah, like
that
small,
thing was really
small
stopping
towns
me.
in India. Yeah.
Exactly. So
It's just very hard to do anything there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I left my town. By the
Yeah.
way.
So now, he's just now never. There's no going back.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
just not, and only do it. Don't do it with motivation. Only do it if you have savings.
Savings of a year or 2 years of
Yeah.
rent.
I
And
did
then
that. At the
That's
time.
why saving is also important. A lot of people,
Exactly.
I had that belief that you don't need to save money. You just need to increase your income. But a lot of times, the emergency fund can help you move out. But unless you make significant, like 5 lakh, 10 lakh,
Yeah,
that's
that's
like
maybe
five to $10,000.
Exactly in India.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And now next, like working together, right?
Mm.
So what changed, when we started working together? Like what kind of outreach did you do before, and what did you start after? Like I also did outreach to him. That time I had a simple outreach. That also still works right now.
Yeah.
And then it's like simple way to get someone on a call, good offer. And then now we have one of the best, using simple VSL to do outreach. So
Yeah.
what changed, before and after, like the outreach you used to do, offering free work versus, a good offer and video.
So, I think I never had a good strategy before you.
Yeah.
Never. I was just like chat GPT, tell this, tell that, like a long paragraph. Same like everybody, like,
Yeah.
hey there, I did this, my name is this. I used to offer free audits.
Yeah.
Instead of me being confident in my stuff, I was like, I beg you to be my client.
Yeah, just free audits, free stuff.
Yeah.
Just I will edit your video for free.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I was like
No
like
authority.
like no authority. Even when I was having confidence that I can help him,
Yeah.
I was just begging people to be my client.
Yeah.
And then I met Vinay, and then we started working. And I think before, after, if I compare, the biggest thing that changed with me right now is I think I should name it
Structure.
like this. Yeah, it should be the system.
System, structure.
That they book call. So it's not now about long paragraph message. Now it's about one VSL. They are impressed.
Get their
pre-sold,
interest. Yeah.
and then just pay me.
Yeah.
And because of that, I think I closed a guy for 1,000 and upsell him for, I think 7.5 thousand.
7.5. So like $8,000 to $10,000 from one client, right? It is like easily possible. It's like you just do it the right way.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like a fucking free Instagram platform.
Yeah.
I did not
Yeah.
pay a single penny to Instagram.
Yeah.
I did not pay a single penny to posting content.
Yeah.
And I made like $8,000.
Yeah.
And a lot of college people there, or maybe especially boys or the girls, they scroll, chit chat, they fucking waste their time
on Instagram, just waste time. Instead, you can just do outreach, get a client, maybe a few thousand upfront, and then upsell him for tens of thousands of dollars. And now I was also going to cover this because right now, or even always in the agency space, the game is always in the lifetime value. You always use cold email, like all the cold email agencies that I know, even I run one. So you just get the client maybe even for $500,000, $2,000, or even for high ticket if your sales funnel is good, if your closers are good. But then if your service is valuable, the lifetime value from one client, just imagine if you charge $2,500 a month, you keep the client for 12 months, that is $30,000 a year, right? So that's why product is king always. Product is king, your work is king, because that's why you should never focus on getting as many clients as possible. You should focus on increasing LTV. Just maximize your LTV. Like how much more value can you add? How can you make your offer more valuable so you can charge more? Because obviously your price is just a dictation of value, right? So that's like that.
Yeah.
So and I was going to go over signing your first client from this new way of outreach, right? I think you already talked about that one client, right?
Exactly.
So that's what happened.
Clark,
And then Clark was from your
Okay,
now from our
Alex,
video outreach.
Alex.
Alex. So that
was the
you
client.
got, and then lifetime value $8,000 from one
Exactly,
client.
yeah.
Just crazy.
Maybe I'll upsell him again.
Yeah, upsell him again to make
YouTube one.
$10,000 from one client.
Yeah.
And then so how did you react after closing a client for $1,000 just from cold outreach?
I should talk about the first time I
No,
closed.
like this outreach. Maybe
After your
from
structure.
this structure. I think before that you didn't close any high like $1,000
I
from
closed
outreach.
2
Hmm.
for 1,000 only.
Just from outreach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I even have a video on my YouTube channel. I
Yeah.
didn't. I think I posted. I just recorded myself. I was on bed.
Yeah.
Shirtless. I was like,
Hmm.
fuck, I'm tired.
Yeah.
It's 12
Crazy.
a.m. I closed like a
Hmm.
$12,000 client.
Yeah.
I was very happy at that point.
Hmm.
For the first time I did it.
Yeah.
I did not tell anybody about this. I was like, I can't control this to tell this to my parents and stuff, but they won't just understand.
Yeah.
The pressure I deal with, the
Yeah.
work I did, they will just be like, okay, give me this money. I'll maybe use it in the right way.
Yeah. So first client, right? You are just on the call and he sent you $1,000 on your PayPal, right?
Yeah, and I was like, I was like, are you ready? Yes, I'm excited. So I was very happy. Like let's say, put it like this: there's a kid, maybe 5 to 6 years. He wants something, and we just give him right away. He's like, "Whoa, Dad!" So my reaction was like this: very, very happy. Oh my God, $1,000! I can believe this.
Yeah. So that's how he reacted. And then, like, what something, let's say, a year ago that you couldn't do and couldn't even think about now, right? Like a year ago, what are some things you just did not believe that you can just do simple outreach, you can get high ticket clients, you can upsell them, or make $15,000.
Okay, so what I did not believe that
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
achieve.
Yeah.
Right. I think it was that I can make 10K.
Yeah.
Or I can maybe become a millionaire.
Yeah, you didn't believe
so I just did not believe it because again, my environment, I did not have anybody like that. Nobody. Everyone was just like, I think that's possible. You should not do it. Maybe pick like a safe path and do it.
Yeah.
So it's all like, it's just bullshit.
Yeah, and then what frameworks or changes or even people do you think actually made the difference? Now, frameworks can mean, maybe using data to make decisions, like the scientific method, right? Now, obviously, previously, I didn't think you tracked any of your outreach, right?
No.
So, you just use data, like as we learn from the best in the market, right? So, we just use that process, like the scientific method. You check your message seen rate,
Yeah.
you check your reply rate, you check everything, right?
Mhm.
So, what did you, before this, what did you what actually made the difference for you, like out of this frameworks or people, like what changes, what frameworks before we started working and after we worked, like what do you think made the biggest change? Maybe it can be following people I told you about, like Charlie Morgan, and we implementing the program or everything, right?
Yeah. So what made the biggest difference now?
Yeah, what are some things that make the biggest difference?
So obviously, I was following Sam.
Yeah.
Before I met you, but
Yeah.
when I met you, it was about. Then I started following Charlie as well because he only told me about. Charlie is like the new version of Sam.
Yeah, it's like a student of Sam.
Yeah.
I know both of them, but Charlie is like, he's in the market of outreach, getting clients,
Right,
and he's
yeah.
like the best at it, right?
And obviously then I got Charlie introduced and I was like following him, and then the third guy, Vinay,
Yeah.
here, and he's like the in-person Charlie for me here.
Yeah.
So he supported me for outreach, given the framework. Whenever I'm calling him, he picks up, he talks to me, and that's how we build good relation. And he helped me with my outreach. I made money, he made money, he's getting clients. But the best thing I like in him is like he prioritized me.
Yeah.
Because he believes in me that I
Yeah.
can be a millionaire
Yeah.
very soon, and he can get like a big case study
Yeah.
from
Because,
me.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
like 100K a month.
Exactly.
That's why he told me come to Goa. I just came, booked a flight,
Yeah. He booked a flight like in one day.
Yeah.
He's here and he's doing the podcast.
Yeah, that's how we do it,
This is insane.
Yeah. So yeah, similarly we would go to London. We would go to this masterminds. We would get to 100K a month, $1 million a month. Yeah, it's the roadmap. It's a lot of people have done it. It's not like something new, right?
Exactly.
We are not doing something new. Even a lot of people watching, if they don't believe it, it's like just look at the blueprint, follow the blueprint. It's like it's better than following the path where you don't have clarity, right? Like do a job or maybe build a startup. I also worked in startups, so it's like risky, it's like you lose money and all of that. This is like a proven roadmap. Just run a successful business, make $10,000 a month, travel anywhere, go to Goa, go to Bali, go to anywhere, right? And just scale your business to
Go to
30K,
New York.
100K a month. Yeah, go to New York.
New York.
Yeah, he will go to New York, like salmons, and and then was there a moment you remember things clicking, like I have to do this only, and I have to just do deep work for 12 hours a day, and then I will get clients, I will get to 10K a month?
There was a moment, I think, when I started reaching out and got international clients paying me $1,000. I was like, I think there is something, but I'm really being very honest, I was not sure. It was like a complete uncertainty about how this is gonna work. I don't know. But yeah, let's just keep doing it.
Yeah.
So when I kept doing it, then I got introduced with again Charlie. I started watching his content. He was just sharing me all this stuff. I was watching his videos, and then I made a goal in like, I think it was November or December 2025, that I want to make $10,000 a month in 2026. This is July. I made in January and I made $15,000 a month. This is crazy, bro.
That's like just getting to 15K a month.
Yeah, and I think one thing that I hear from people saying me, which is whatever I think, whatever I say, I just do it.
Yeah.
And they believe. I mean, a guy told me as well that I know you. Whatever you say you are gonna do, you just fucking do it.
Yeah. Just executioners, retard maxing. You just act. You don't think too much. I think old people, they think too much. That's why they are not successful. If you just stop thinking and just took action, everyone would be more successful.
Yeah. Same thing. I would just add here again. I thought to move out of my hometown in August. Okay. And I thought to move out of my hometown by the end of the year, 2026, maybe like December again. Then I watched a video on YouTube that a guy was saying, okay, if you think 6 months, it will take you 6 months. I knew this concept.
Yeah.
Then I made a goal of 3 months.
Yeah.
I did it 3 months. And then I made like $8,000. And I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna go in next 30 days.
Yeah.
I just I'm gonna go, and I just moved out in 30 days.
Yeah.
So it's again, if somebody like maybe an old one or like a scared person would think, oh no, I think I should just go by the end of the year. But you are just gonna waste time, because you can experience a lot of things in this month. If nothing is working, you again come back and work from home.
Yeah.
But what if this works?
Yeah.
Same thing with Elon Musk, right?
Yeah, he said 2 years you can do the same in 3 months, 6 months.
He does it like fucking months.
Yeah.
So,
like just try to minimize the time required to do anything. I think most people just spend time overthinking distractions, and that's how they lose their life. But it's like extremely successful people, 12 hours a day, just work on what moves the boat faster, that's it. Like for your agency, for your online business, 80-90% of the time you just do outreach, work on the outreach team, do sales calls. That is the revenue generating activity, right? Like I told Aadi, you don't work in the business, you work on the business. Like you don't need to know how to edit videos anymore, you don't need to know how to run ads or whatever, right? You hire people that work in the business and you work on the activity that gives the highest yield, right? Means that generates sales, that gets sales calls, you just work on that as much as you can, right?
Yeah.
And that's the only way to scale.
Mhm.
Most people, and then obviously the more important thing is your product. If your
Yeah.
product is good, then the only thing you care about is sales and outreach. If you do anything else, you are just wasting time,
Yeah.
and maybe also creating content that
Mhm.
helps. And yeah, now as once outreach was getting you clients, what changed in how you are actually pricing, structuring your deals, upselling people?
I think I started with the $1,000,
Yeah.
and then I mean, one thing I did not do at my point is like not hiring maybe somebody very expert at that time, like a mentor.
Yeah.
But I got him, so that's like a
Yeah.
bonus for me. But
Yeah.
yeah, if you are somebody, do not do the mistake. Hire
Yeah.
somebody like Vinay
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
anyone you admire, and pay them.
Yeah.
Pay them.
Yeah.
Don't do free work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that's how you get results. So coming back to your questions about how I scaled my pricing or increased it. So I started with 1,000. I saw results coming in. I thought about, let's just say 1,200. Oh, okay, worked. Let's say 2,000. Worked. Now let's just say, okay, I'm gonna charge you 7.5 thousand for this. Like, okay, let's do it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
This worked.
Yeah.
I'm telling you guys how I closed my 7.7k deal. I don't have laptop, but it's fine. I had my laptop on my lap. I was on my terrace. The background was fucked up.
Yeah. In
With
Bihar.
bricks. Bihar.
Bricks.
I changed my background with Gmeet.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was like, I was on floor. I was not even on my chair. And I was like, okay, how are you doing, Alex? You know what happened in middle? My dad was using my mouse from the from my room.
Yeah.
Every time I was like, dude, what is happening here? It was Bluetooth mouse. If at that point, if the meet is end, I'm sure that guy won't pay me 7k.
Yeah.
So the reason he paid me 7k is because the meet was going on.
Yeah.
I made good
$7,500.
rapport. I did good things. I was literally, bro, shaking that, dude, what is gonna happen? Why the fuck this is happening? The mouse is working.
Yeah.
Then I said to my dad, why you did that? Like, he was like, it works from me, like beneath, I don't know.
Yeah. So disconnect your Bluetooth.
Yeah, and he paid me 7k, and I did not tell them about anything.
Yeah.
They were in need of money as well, but I think I gave some, but did not tell them everything. So this is for you. If you think your parents can support you, or they really want you to make more money with your entrepreneurship, tell them what you do or how much you made. Otherwise, I would not recommend you.
Yeah, it's like they would say $7,000. That's like 700,000 rupees, right?
Yeah, and sometimes they are like, give me the fucking money. You don't know what to do, right?
Yeah.
But you should reinvest in something.
Yeah, reinvest in your business. Yeah.
Vinay. And I would say, if you are a beginner, this is like a bullshit thing. Do not focus a lot on passive income.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a
this
waste
is
of time.
bullshit. Just reinvest in yourself.
One business.
Yeah, and
until
just,
$1 million.
Yeah, I think I heard this from Hormozy as
Yeah,
well.
Hormozy.
One
One.
business, one ICP,
One
one
outreach,
problem,
one offer.
and one solution until you hit 1 million.
Yeah.
It's like a
Because,
one
yeah.
rule.
Because there's the shiny object syndrome. Just one focus. If you have 3 things, the focus is moving in 5 different areas, and that's also the biggest reason people fail. It's just simple stuff, but people don't have patience. That's like, I mean, if you just most beginners would have a collective identity. They have the same problems. They do this for passive income, trading, YouTube automation, bullshit, some that. It's just
you remember me when I was saying you that, hey, I wanna run Google app, Facebook ads. For
like
coaches.
him, he wanted
Shiny
to do
object syndrome.
Facebook ads. Like obviously, once you have an offer working, like there are people who just sell content to coaches. They make $100,000 a month, right?
Yeah.
And then if you want to do ads, you have to learn the new thing that diverts your focus from your current client, so you can't get them good results. So the $1,000 to $7,500 transition that could have happened, you spend that time learning ads, and maybe even in that you get decent results. It's like not insane results, and you are not able to upsell them or retain them. They leave you, and then even your past clients for the content, they also leave you. So it's like everything is just goes bad. Only do it, why people say once you hit 10k a month doing one service, one offer, then think of changing it, because obviously by that point you have systemized it, you have built SOPs like how to do it, and you are not working in the business, you have people taking care of it. Then you can think of, maybe if it is a rational decision, but most probably it isn't.
Yeah.
Maybe when you do $100,000 a month, like now I know Charlie, he made like $500,000, like $500,000 a month, just serving agency owners, right? And then once he saw like, yeah, they almost hit everyone in the agency niche, then now they would expand to coaches, because that is also a similar market, and then they can also deliver the same results for them. Only then do it. Otherwise just stick to your niche and every metric would be better. You don't realize it until you do it. You will just understand, because obviously
That's a really good
the
point.
bias is to have more niches, to have different type of clients who just pay you, like, yeah, this guy is paying me for video, I will get him, this guy, that guy. Then you become a commodity that does everything. That is the reason your time is devalued, right? All you want to do in business is scale the value of your time, right? But let's say you do everything for everyone, your time is devalued, you're unable to scale. Let's say he becomes an expert in the fitness coaching niche, people pay him $5,000 just for his advice, because he has scaled 50 fitness coaches to
Like
50k a month, right?
yeah.
50k a month. Then his time is now valuable. Or let's say he says, I do video editing, I work with everyone, my work is really good. They will say, yeah, $50 a video, $30 a video max, and then you become a commodity, right? So that's the reason, to increase the value of your time, you become a specialist. Heart surgeons, they get paid more than general surgeons because their time is more valuable. You can only do that if you have one niche, if you have one offer, and you get results for them, right?
One thing I would again add, like that personal issue stuff here, that at the time when I thought about to switch on ads,
Yeah.
I just had this personal issue of, I don't think organic, content marketing is for me. But people in the same niche were just crushing. They were making 50,000 a month, 100,000 a month. I did not realize it because I did not explore it. And because of shiny object syndrome, some people are doing it and making like 50 grand. I was like, okay, this guy's making 50 grand with ads, I should probably do this. But I did not see that guy was doing that from like 10 years, almost a decade, right? And I if I would start that, I don't think I would be at 15 grand right now. So.
Yeah, it's like you just lose your focus. The only way to scale is, I also have this point we missed. The real big money is not in getting more clients, but in getting more from each client, right? It's like getting more from each client.
Point. That's why I made like from one client I made the money that I would make, I think, maybe from 8 clients.
Yeah, that's like a good service delivery. He can pay you maybe 100 grand, like $100,000 you can make just from one client. If your service is good, if your delivery is good. But people just try to be lazy there. It just,
they got one, now they want new. And what you will do with new, bro? I mean, if you are not delivering well, they would just want refund at all. Refund me my 100,000.
Just refund me my $1,000.
You'll be like, fuck, I'm in minus balance right now.
You're just, your PayPal is in minus, your bank.
Maybe a rate or something would happen with you.
So that's why you always, like another guy I know, Subha, he charges $15,000 per client. He just does, clipping for podcast for venture capitalists, right? And he charges $15,000 per client. That is yearly, that is, 110, like $150,000 plus dollars, $150,000 to $200,000. That's like, look at his lifetime value. That's why he bought a Porsche. He bought a sports
very
car,
expensive,
like $200,000-$300,000 sports car, and he runs clipping campaigns for his clients. The lifetime value is insane. He now also does launches for startups. It is in the same industry. Just do a big product launch. The product makes $1 million. Subha, he makes a few $100,000, right? So because now he has a A1 team, the more money you have, you can
Yeah,
get an
it's like a
insane
better
team
way to think
and get
as well.
insane results for your clients. So they keep paying $15,000 a month, right?
Mm.
You don't be cheap there, and now you build leverage. Like you are now like one of the best guys in the industry. Everyone wants to work with you. You productize your service. Your team cost is decent, and now you can just scale it further and further.
Makes a
right?
lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah. And now what's it also like having a team working for you now versus doing it solo, plus in the future how would you scale the team versus doing it solo, a glorified freelancer versus a multi six figure agency owner?
Yeah. So right now I just have the editors right now because I'm also trying to improve my skill more, like the scripting, content research, ideation, obviously using AIs, so I can be a bit faster, but not trying to skip the process, guys. And I'm trying to be like the best in the world when it comes to organic content for fitness coaches.
Yeah.
So that's the goal, end goal. And before, like just maybe a 3 years ago or 4 years ago, not maybe 3, let's say 1.5, I used to do everything myself, editing, scripting.
Even
it was
outreach.
like a mix.
Yeah, even outreach.
Yeah, outreach. I was like, dude, when to sleep, when to eat, when to work out.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think I was forcing productivity with a busy life. And that wasn't just happening at all. So that was going on with me, and my parents was like, why you just do these things all day?
Yeah.
I was having headaches, eyes and stuff. So that happened to me. Overall, I used to do everything myself, right? And then in the future, multi 6-figure or 7-figure, which will happen like less than a year, I'm sure.
Yeah, less than a year.
Right?
Yeah.
So at that point, I think I would probably have people for everything.
Yeah.
I would still do and research scripts. I just love doing that. But I would have like A1 player, as you said, for ideation, scripting, creative director, editor, in-house. I would try the best to get in-house instead of me trying to get remote. So that way everybody is accountable, living together and working. And one more thing, I would try to get men's more than women's.
Men maybe. Yeah, whoever has the skill.
Exactly. I mean, but I think I prefer men's now a bit more than women's. I don't know. I mean, because I worked with men's more or whatever. But we'll look in the future. But
having a team working for you. Even just automate outreach, automate client acquisition. Then you just have to do sales calls and good delivery for your client. Always your product is going to be the biggest thing, because you can't just run an SMMA in 2026, right? You can't just just hire a contractor, just let him do everything. You have to become a growth agency, right? You have to become a growth agency for your clients. So you are an actual expert. Like I was talking with a guy, he stopped doing like an SMMA, like running ads for every niche. He just runs now a real estate growth agency. Now Aadi runs a fitness coach growth agency. I run a agency growth agency, right? Even helping B2B coaches, and just a growth agency for one specific client avatar, right? And them, obviously AI cannot replace that, because AI, it can do basic things like even the normal editing can be easily automated with AI, but obviously AI can't take your experience of few years working in the fitness niche, helping people make hundreds and thousands of dollars. AI can't give you that, because it just it has the entire internet's context. You just have your industry's context. You are just a specialist in that, so you make the better decisions, right? And then that's why you just become a specialist and niche down. So now what are we building out to take this further? I mean, I know in outreach all we have to do is just what helps you book one call, helps you book 10 calls and 100 calls, the proof of concept, right? But right now even we would have been booking even tens of calls every day, every week. But Instagram, right now they had a purge. If anyone knows this timeline, like
Sucks.
at this time, Instagram, they hired, a new CTO, AI guy. So he just added new moderation stuff. So I mean, you might even know people who do UGC, people
Yeah.
who have 10 accounts to do UGC. They just get all of their accounts banned because Instagram is doing a purge. Instagram is just banning everyone who is doing outreach. We also have a solution for that. But I mean, I have like friends who are developers because I studied IT engineering. So I built a software that I was using to book 5 calls daily. I had 6-7 outreach accounts doing hundreds of messages every day. But then Instagram just banned all of those accounts, even for Aadi. And then it's like, now the way is to basically find and create a pipeline of people who warm up the accounts for you, who basically do outreach from their accounts, and you just scale it that way or use other platform. But I mean, this problem keeps coming. I remember during the cold email days, Outlook or Google, they make an update, so all your domains get blacklisted, so you can't do cold
Yeah.
emails anymore. So
Exactly.
that's why now it's also better to divert your attention to do outreach from multiple channels, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and have as many people having a pipeline of accounts for you that you can use for outreach. So if one is restricted, we have the second account, we have the
Yeah.
third account, because we pay these people to just keep the accounts. And yeah, that's something. But obviously it goes into very detailed, right? It is like a very detailed thing to do that. But
When I
we
would
just-
probably make a video,
Yeah.
guys, you comment and then you
yeah,
would make
if you
it.
comment, I would make a video on how you can maybe do that
Yeah.
to basically scale, because I know people. I have a proper warm up structure based on new Instagram rules.
Yeah.
So that's how you do. Digital marketing business is dynamic, things change, like Facebook ads as well, rules change, so you have to adapt same way we do here. But now, other than that, we will do this to scale this further, get more clients for Aadi. But other than that, what is Aadi going to do to scale? What is his I think one goal is we live nearby in a good metro city where I
Yeah.
live, and then we also work together. That city is also good to find talent for video editing. So scaling the team. What else do you think?
I would say as I have very clear goal to make like $5 million in like 5 years. I'm 18 now, so by 23. So for that, whatever it takes, let's say it takes having good people in my team, so we can deliver really good work to our clients, so they can get good revenue. So everything is like interconnected, and like whatever it takes, man. It's like if I have to go to a
Yeah.
city, if I have
Yeah.
to go to maybe out of my country, I'll just do whatever
Yeah.
it takes to get to the
You just need
goal.
you just need to book more appointments, and we just need to deliver the
Yeah,
best results for our
exactly.
clients, and that's it. Just do more outreach. I mean,
Mm.
it's just time. People forget that. Like
Yeah.
everything is easy if you give it enough time, because the actions we are taking. I know people who do 270k a month, right? Like Otavio, he does 270k a month, right? And then uses the same outreach system. So it's like it's just time. You have to be patient, and like everything clicked, it also clicks. Like, yeah, everything is working now. We are booking 10 calls a day. We just have like insane amount of clients, and we are making 30k, 50k a month. And then there's the next big thing, right? There is you have to scale past 15k, you have to scale past 30k.
Exactly, yeah.
But it's like the people I learn from, the people we learn from, they have already solved these problems. Like we have the blueprint, right? So it's just like, it's not knowledge, it's just time and execution. That's it.
Yeah.
Time and execution over time, right? Yeah. But now let's say, next year we might come back to Goa and we are sitting here at $30,000. What
Yeah.
do you think got us there at 30k a month?
I'm sure. I mean, we would make more than 30 a
Yeah.
month
Yeah.
next year.
30, 50.
Maybe like 70 or 100 a month.
Yeah, 100k a month.
So, what would got me there would be more bookings.
Calls.
Yeah.
Then
And,
lifetime value increase. Plus it's just
Yeah.
calls. It's like we have the reverse engineering process, right?
Mm.
How many outreaches, how many setters we need, how many accounts we need, healthy accounts, and that's like the 30K a month, right? That's exactly the 30K a month.
Exactly.
Yeah.
30, 50, 100, whatever.
So that would be your plan. We already
Mm.
have that. And now, what would you say, for people who think this is impossible, for people like you in small towns, it's like they're studying for an exam, or they are just looking around to make money online and they have never done it.
I would say change your belief.
Hmm.
You have never believed that you can do it. That's the only thing.
Yeah, just change your belief. Yeah, it just main thing is beliefs. And then yourself a year ago, I think you would also want to say that to yourself a year ago, right? Just change your
Exactly.
belief, because right now I think he believes he can make 100K a month, so he will get there. It's
Exactly.
like that's how it is. It's like even he believes he gets the best clients for his results. His clients would believe it. He
One
would believe
guy
it,
told
and
me to
yeah.
fly to Florida.
Yeah, one guy, his client,
4
he asked him to fly to Florida. He will cover, the flight cost and everything, and he would just want Adi to shoot the content.
Stuff.
So that's how it is. When you have strong beliefs, you act accordingly. Once you act accordingly, the
Yeah.
world gives you what you
And
want.
that guy referred me 3 clients, and I made around more than 7K from that. 3 clients paid
Yeah.
in full.
Yeah, so he's now Adi's less scared of sales calls. You are just not scared of
I'm
that
just
anymore.
not. I did
Even
more,
outreach,
almost
he did
400
a lot
sales
of cold calls. A setter, they gave the number of a lead. Adi just called him, right?
Yeah,
So that's
I
like,
just do it.
Yeah.
Not at all.
And now, yeah, I think I had some rapid fire, but I
Sure.
would go rapidly. It's like, what part of this actually feels easy to you now that used to feel impossible, like the entire business? Just rapid fire.
So it would be the outreach.
Yeah, outrage feels easy. Yeah. And what mistake did you make early on that you tell someone else to avoid?
Just don't try to figure everything out
Yeah.
and start.
Yeah, just copy someone who already has done what you want to do, that is proven, or work with someone who already has done what you
Yeah.
want to do, right? Yeah, and then is there anything about this path you didn't expect, good or bad? Like you didn't expect this to be.
It would be so hard.
Hmm.
I didn't expect it to be so hard, but
Yeah,
it is.
It is hard. It's patience.
Everybody says that okay, making this thing is easy, which is
Yeah, it's
truth.
easy. It's easy. You believe that now.
yeah. But when you do it, it will become hard. But if you quit at that point, you won't get it. So
Yeah.
you have to do that basically.
And now, like hitting these numbers, 15K, $15,000. How has it changed how you think about money, or just how much of it you have?
So yeah, obviously it changed my mindset about money.
Yeah.
That okay, this is too much. No, it's just normal, dude. I
Just
mean,
normal.
it's expensive.
His clients, they make millions of dollars a year.
Yeah, that guy makes 2 million. Yeah.
2 million a year, right? For him 7.5K is nothing, right?
Yeah.
So that's why he has that belief. He makes millions of dollars. Like most business owners in the US, I think average would be like $500,000,
Yeah,
1 million,
exactly.
2 million, $3 million a year.
Easy.
So imagine, just compare a $2 million business owner and he has to pay you $10,000. People think $10,000 is very high, right?
No.
But that's why your market has maturity stages. You might sell to beginners, you might sell to people who are mediocre in your market, or people who are experts, who are like there are these figures, right? That's why even I don't like to work with beginners. It's just mainly moderate to experts, like people who are already making 5K a
Yeah.
month, 8K a month, because for them they already have a 6-figure business. For them to pay you a few $1,000s is nothing, but beginners is like, yeah, no, they don't have money. So it's
Yeah.
like you if you just think of, how would someone pay me $10,000, you just think of how can I add value to someone making $2 million a year. He does content, his entire business maybe relies on content. So if I just make everything easy for everything easy for him, would he pay me $10,000? Yes, easily. $2 million is just like 2,000 times more than $10,000, right? So it's like nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then do you feel like you are a different person than who you were in Bihar, or the same person with more resources?
I'm completely different.
Completely
bro.
different person. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like
completely
in a
different.
few years it would be like, yeah,
I
people
maybe
will-
have my own new. I
Yeah.
won't go for car. Firstly, go for my home. So
Yeah.
maybe next year I have my
new
home,
apartment.
and then he's
Yeah.
in my
Yeah, his apartment. Yeah.
doing podcast.
Hmm. But yeah, so this, and what's something I don't know about how this last year actually felt for you? Maybe something, like deep that I didn't know, like what happened last year, something
That you didn't know,
yeah,
or
yeah.
me?
Yeah, that I don't know. Like what's something I don't know about how this last year actually felt for you?
So last year was like I was under charging and over delivering to
Yeah, I
people,
did.
and I was not having structure to sell
Yeah.
my coaching. So I used to
Yeah.
do one-on-one coaching for like Instagram growth. I did not have like a sales script or anything. I was just doing it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's like imposter syndrome. When you are new, you don't try to charge more because you just want something, you just yeah. But now you won't have that. And then what do you wish as well that I had pushed you harder on or backed off on?
I think it would be. Fuck, this is tough. Maybe doing more outreach.
Yeah, like
So I
yeah,
can get more
when
sales calls.
when he had his accounts, he should have done more from way before, right?
Yeah.
Now it's just completely different. But yeah, and then what does success look like to you now that it's not just a number anymore? Like personal, what does success look like? Maybe even other than business, like you have freedom, you don't worry about money, you are free financially. I think from someone from Bihar, I think you don't.
Yeah. So like, it's freedom and respect from people.
Yeah, freedom and respect from people.
Yeah. It's like I have my authority.
Yeah.
They wants to talk to me. They
Yeah.
don't treat me like a kid.
Yeah. He's just 18. Yeah.
And yesterday I had a call that guy was like, okay, I'm cutting the call, man. You sleep, you are productive.
Yeah.
You listen,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
yeah, they respect, and
Yeah,
I
this
have a lot of freedom, but I use it wisely.
Just like yeah. So yeah, respect, and yeah, people respect you because yeah, that is how you will get to $1 million. It just you.
Even that guy was 63, Vinay. I'm 18. He knows. He's still like, he talks to me with respect, authority. He listens to me.
Yeah.
And do whatever
Yeah.
I say. So
that's why yeah. I mean, if you believe that about yourself, that yeah, people should respect me, I am an authority, then
yeah,
you would see that from the people, subconscious signals.
exactly.
And yeah, last question, if none of this worked out, who do you think you would be right now? Like compare your hometown. I think the house in your hometown that might be worth $15,000-$20,000, right? Now you make more than that. So like compare, like if none of this worked out, who do you think you would be? Like just a freelancer who's offering free stuff and still in Bihar. What do you think?
I don't think I would even be an entrepreneur then. I would be just like everybody, doing random video editing, like Instagram Reels editing, and somebody calling him at even 3 a.m. and picking up, hey friend, hey bro, you wanna go to this club? Let's go and hang around. But if you do it now, my phone is just on flight mode.
Yeah.
So I would be completely different, and let's say if nothing worked out for me, I would be just like a cringe freelancer, doing random shit and making I think $100 hardly a month.
Yeah.
Very hardly.
Yeah. So that's the difference, the belief. But obviously now we have all the knowledge, all the systems. Because I have helped other clients get to $30K a month. So this is like no different. But the thing is beliefs. Like he actually believes. Most freelancers, they would just not believe it. And even if I tell them like, yeah, this is what we have to do, you will get there, here is the proof, they would just not believe it. Then there is no point. So that's why it just believes. That's why your environment, it also subconsciously creates some of your beliefs. That's why I say do some shadow work, change your beliefs. Changing your environment is also a good way to change your beliefs, because you live actual experiences and then you stack rocks on the positive scale of your beliefs, and then you just go to like a metro city like Pune, and then you meet more business owners who are making millions of dollars a month, right? Who are
Yeah.
like even a billionaire. You meet a billionaire, and then your beliefs are like, yeah, look at his car. He has an entire entourage. What is that called? Like entourage of people,
Mhm.
and it's like 10 black SUVs, VIP guy, and it's like he's just a
Mm.
normal person when you talk to him. Like, yeah,
Exactly.
so it just believes. It just
Exact-
believes.
And I would just add last thing out of this box. So let's say, guys, I'm at your position. So I'm just talking to all the beginners here. Maybe you are in college like 20, 25, even 30, some of you. So between 20 to 30 or maybe 18, you should just start doing this. Just start with any kind of skill. Maybe it's like sales, shipping, shopping, whatever. Instagram reel, be good at creating content, maybe getting views. You just start with something. A lot of people ask
Yeah.
me, "Hey Aadi, how do
Yeah.
I make money? How do you make money? Or why do you have such a good mindset and stuff?" Guys, it's just because I did not stop.
Yeah.
I just did not stop. I was just going on.
Yeah.
I was fucking uncertain about things. I don't know what is gonna happen next. I was just going on. And that's how you become like a real entrepreneur, and you do not give up. So you just keep going. I know it's very hard to do it. If you are not good at it, put yourself in a situation where you do not have any option except just doing that.
Yeah.
So maybe like go to a friend who is an entrepreneur, tell him, "Hey, I will maybe cook for you and you give me to spend a day or two something."
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you.
That's like coming to this point. Read this book. I recently read this book called Mastery. So Mastery, that exactly talks about that.
Yeah.
Find a mentor. Like Albert Einstein, he lived with his mentor. He learned from him. Same thing. If you don't know anything, just beg. Just
whatever,
ask
yeah.
anything to the guy who knows what you
Yeah.
want to do, and then just learn from him, and then you will get there. You will get the information. Then it's just about changing your beliefs, information, and acting that out, right?
Yeah,
So
and just maybe if it's about eat a glass,
Yeah.
eat a glass.
you're
I'm
like
just
inner
kidding.
calling. In Mastery, there is this thing like find your inner calling, like childhood. Like what do you feel interested in? Like him, content. He makes content. He will just do that and make millions of dollars. So find your inner calling that can be monetized. Read that book, Mastery, and you would even be more clear on that. And yeah, I think that's it. It's like 15K now, 50K, 100K next year,
Yeah.
and we would be here back again. Now I would also be doing more podcasts, posting more videos with my other clients, and just some value based content. But yeah,
It
this
was
is just
a really good time, and I really appreciate
yeah.
Vinay
Thank
for
you,
your
man, for everything. And
time.
yeah,
I mean,
hey.
he did a great job asking all the question, guys, and
Yeah.
I hope you guys got something from
Yeah.
here. And again, don't keep this podcast like other got motivation doing nothing. Go ahead and take action.
Yeah,
Just
maybe
don't be a
even
bitch.
message us. Link in description. I would add maybe my Instagram, his Instagram, and
Yeah.
just message us if you have any questions or anything. But yeah, this is just a chill podcast
Yeah,
in
man.
Goa. Thank you for inviting me. And yeah, we just
Let's just
we
keep
just
going.
have to book more calls and get more clients. That's it. Take care,
50K,
guys.
100K, I'm waiting
Yeah.
for ya.
It's
Let's
just
go.
numbers. Bye.